Good evening, everybody. I wanted to share some of the Doterra products with you that we were lucky enough to get hold of at the convention in Salt Lake City this year for the 2015. So we got all the new products for 2015 at the Alive convention, and we purchased a convention kit, which we're very lucky to get our hands on. Everyone's given the opportunity to get their hands on one of these. Renee actually wanted to get two, but I managed to convince her to only get one. But we obviously will be getting more of these products because they're so amazing. So to start with, I wanted to share the emotional packaging. As you can see, there's a great matrix that comes at the back of the box. This is what the whole box looks like, and you get these 6 amazing essential oils that help you become uplifted or ease any unforgiving issues, and those emotions are actually displayed or described in this matrix just here. So it's really easy to use whenever you're feeling a little bit low, or you're feeling like you need some assistance with balancing those emotions, which we know that essential oils are so effective in doing. For example, this afternoon or tonight, I need a little bit of motivation. I have just got back from overseas and am catching up with the whole time difference a little bit. So I'm going to look for some or the closest mood that would describe what I was feeling. That is, I needed some motivation, so I chose motivate. I could be discouraged is probably the closest emotion that I was feeling about doing this little session tonight, even though I'm happy I'm doing it. And it says that citrus is the most effective. If we look on the matrix there, and we can choose motivate or cheer for an uplifting effect. So we can apply that topically, or we can use it in diffuser, of which we can use in the new cloud diffuser, and I can show you that's towards the end of this little hangout session. So really cool. I'm going to go through all of these amazing oils right now. So I'm just going to share a product information page and go through those individually. So as you can see with the emotional kit that is displayed there, and that gives you a brief overview. Now this this information sheet I'm going to make available to you, and I'll provide a link at the end of this video. And this information sheet or sheets give you all the details on the latest products, which you won't be able to find in many places at the moment. So that's pretty cool that you get to see them. So to fly through these, let's have a look at cheer to start with. So once again, it's got all of those citruses in it, and it's good for uplifting effect. When we have a little smell here, it is quite fresh and citrusy as well. It's got a bit of an edge to it as well with the cinnamon, so you'd have to be careful in using that topically. I believe that is Renee's favorite. And the console. So console will have all of our woody oils in there, frankincense and patchouli, ylang ylang, really grounding the console. And great for the back of the neck when you feel like you're just a little bit upset. You could use it in times of grief, if you're sad. That's a beautiful smelling blend as well. And forgive, I think this is a really important oil. This is one of the things that a lot of us choose to harbor or carry resentment and really need to let go and forgive. And this is a great tool to help us assist in letting go and forgiving. So you could be angry or bitter or a bit disheartened about a situation, and this oil is absolutely beautiful. So fresh, and grounding once again as well, because it's got those herbs and woods in it too. And if we carry on down through to Motivate, which I used on myself tonight, just on the back of the neck, and I can definitely report to you that it did provide some motivation for me. It's very fresh and uplifting, once again full of citrus, but then it also has a bit of the mints in it too, so fresh and citrusy, really cool, kind of like combining wild orange and peppermint at the same time. And then passion, the second last one, igniting passion. So once again, we've got the herbs and grasses and spices in with this blend, and this is for people that maybe need a little bit of motivation or spice in their life, just to get a bit of pep in their step. If they're disinterested or bored or a little bit somber, get them into gear and going. I suppose this could be useful for people who are peaceful phlegmatics, and also in the yoga doshas, our not our pittas, not our vatas, but our name surpasses me. But anyway, our people that need motivation could really do really well with that passion blend. And peace. This is basically the peaceful child blend. So if I just go down to peace, it's got vetiver in it, which I love so much, nice and smooth. Once again, ylang ylang and frankincense, clary sage, all those really grounding blends. That'll be good for managing ADD and autism as well as just providing some good grounding benefits for people who've had a stressful day and just need to calm down their fight or flight or sympathetic nervous system. So I think you didn't actually get to see all of those information on the nose sheets. I'm eventually going to be a pro at doing these hangouts, so I'm only going to get better. But I'm going to share this link with you guys. So there it is. It looks cool. I'm hoping they actually release this as an enrollment kit. I'm not sure if they will. They will be available via the NFR ordering system for Australians, so from America. And hopefully it comes to Australia sooner rather than later too. So if we go on to the next products that were released, were really exciting, the Douglas fir. So Douglas fir is actually sourced from Queenstown in New Zealand, and it's been described as a Christmas tree in a bottle, and it's pretty close. It's really sweet, but then it's also got a great sort of woody type tone to it as well, and it's good for your airways. It's good for cleansing and purifying the skin, and it promotes a passive mood and sense of focus. So that could be really good for those who are going into HSC or studying towards the end of the year, diffusing it, applying it topically. This oil is actually sustainably sourced from Queenstown. It's not native to New Zealand or Queenstown, but it's actually a pest, and it's taking over the environment in Queenstown. And so Doterra has teamed with the local government there in coming up with a strategy to control the Douglas fir by removing the saplings and extracting the essential oil from the saplings. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword by coming up with this fantastic oil and also controlling a bit of a pest for our friends over in New Zealand. Yes, we are friends, as long as the union's not on. And the next one is spearmint, which I've actually got in the diffuser, which I'm just going to pull out so I can show you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it in there because I'm going to show you now. This is the spearmint. So it's really, really fresh and minty. No surprises there. We all remember the Wrigley's spearmint chewing gum, where you used to collect your football cards back in the 90s, if you remember that. That's what it kind of reminds me of, and it's just really uplifting, and it's great to diffuse. So it's really good for digestion as well, and obviously for focus and uplifting, similar to the peppermint. It's just got that more of an edge to it that spearmint does in comparison to the peppermint. So that one's really cool. We're really excited that that's a permanent line. We've actually been asked by a lot of people if we have spearmint all the time. Do you have spearmint? And now we can say yes. So that's really cool. Now, the next product that we were so lucky to get in our convention pack was ginger. So ginger is actually it's not a new product, but it's actually sourced from a different strain of ginger, and also sourced from a different country as well. And if my memory serves me correctly, don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure it's Peru. Pretty sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So once again, ginger, it's good for aiding digestion. I chucked some in my banana pancakes this morning. That was really tasty. Provided a nice little edge to my banana pancakes. So that's another exciting oil that was given in our convention pack. And if we go along to our next product, being wintergreen. So wintergreen, once again, you might be thinking, oh, wintergreen, we've already got wintergreen. But what's cool about this wintergreen is it's actually quite nice and sweet. It's also differently sourced, or sourced from, I think, once again, I think this one's actually sourced from Nepal. So it's got a real sweet scent to it. Once again, it's great for massage and sore muscles, but it's also a really uplifting sort of aroma to it, because it's got that sweetness, and it's not quite as harsh as the normal wintergreen or the other strain of wintergreen that Doterra has on offer. So I think it's going to be a bit more pleasant to apply this one topically and not stink out the house, which is pretty cool for all those sports fans out there that love their wintergreen. And the next product that I have to show you are the Doterra Touch roll-ons. So they're pretty cool. This is what it looks like. It comes in this cool little pack like that, and they're basically all of the essential oils that you get in the Essential Collection or the Family Physician Kit, but they come pre-diluted in 9 ml, conveniently diluted correctly as well by Doterra. So it's the right ratio to be able to use directly and topically. Obviously, it wouldn't be best to use them internally or aromatically, really. It's more for a topical purpose for those people that love to use their oils topically. Good for the family. So peppermint, just bang that straight onto sore muscles and joints. And lavender, calm the kids down straight onto the bottoms of the feet. And they're all roll-on, so really convenient. I hope this is also an enrollment option as well, because that would be really, really cool. Once again, available in October from NFR, and not sure when it's going to come to Australia at this stage. So the next exciting product that we've got on offer is the Breathe Vapor Stick. So this is pretty cool. Great for kids as well, because you can just apply it just directly straight onto their throat, onto their chest. I'm sure you could apply some just underneath the nose as well if they're suffering a bit of stuffiness. So simply as so, rub it in. Really easy to apply, and it's got that Breathe Essential in oil in it, along with a bunch of low toxin or zero toxin ingredients that we know it's safe to use on our family and friends and ourselves. So that one's really cool. I won't bother showing you the information page on that, because you will get that information very soon. And this one's really exciting because I think this is one that is good to add to your loyalty rewards program. We all need our deodorant. Just see, you can sort of see it. It's not very exciting packaging. It's and the product that doesn't have a scent at all, so you can't really get too excited about it. But it's a natural deodorant, and I guess that's exciting in itself. And it's another daily use product that you can add to your loyalty rewards program, which is really cool, because to make up those points to get your free product, you're looking for products that you're going to use, you're going to be guaranteed to use. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to smell, so I use deodorant every day. It's quite a good idea. And our next product that we've got is our Digestion Tablets. So I actually used these when I was in the States, because when you're at a convention and you're meeting up with all your teammates and going out to all these dinners, sometimes you get the funky meal, and it's also a bit out of the ordinary as well, outside of the ordinary diet that we have at home, full of veggies and good stuff, nothing processed. And then you go to a Mexican restaurant and get some dodgy food. And I tried one of these because I was just feeling really upset in the stomach and a bit windy as well. And it's quite cool. It's like a chewable licorice lolly, and you start to notice the effects and benefits straight away. I think these would be really good for kids, because it's simple as just taking the lid off. Oh, here you go. Have a tablet. Just pop that in your mouth, chew it down, and your stomach discomfort is gone. So I reckon that's a really good one. Good one to have on hand, especially for kids that have regular stomach discomfort and digestive issues. It will aid with the digestion as well. So that irritable bowel syndrome, so many of the issues that we experience this day and age because of refined foods and preservatives and natural or artificial flavors and colors, which we all know about and avoid. Sometimes we can't, and we use our Digestion Tablets. Now, this is really, really cool. The last product that we got in our convention kit, and it's the Cloud Diffuser. So you heard of the IT cloud? This is the Doterra cloud. It's way more exciting. I'm going to actually turn it on so you can hear what it sounds like. You can see that we've got our spearmint in the back there. So it's quite easy to put in and out. So this is the back of the diffuser. You just need to take the plastic dropper out of the bottle before you put it in the diffuser. So take the plastic dropper out of the bottle there. Obviously need to take the lid off first. And once that's removed, we just insert, and you can only use 15 ml bottles with this, I think, because that straw is quite long, and unless you're willing to cut the straw, which I don't think is a really good idea, then you can only use a 15 ml bottle. So once we've got it in our little canister there, or a little cartridge, and we just get our diffuser, up it in, and it's got a couple of settings. So up the top here, obviously you got on, and I'll just let you hear it to start with. So as you can hear, it does have a bit of a buzz noise to it. It's not overly loud. Apparently it is quieter than the previous direct from the bottle diffuser, which I believe was Aroma Mist. I always wanted to get one because I just thought it was such a good idea to be able to just chuck a bottle straight into the back of the diffuser and turn it on, and not have to worry about water and messing and this, that, and the other. It's just goes. So this one will work in Australia, which is exciting news. It's the first thing I went and checked as soon as the new product hall was open. Ran to the diffusers, and I said, "Oh, I need to see the power supply. I need to see the power supply. Or can you tell me if it's a switching power supply between 110 and 240 volt?" So it is, and because it is, it can work in Australia. Now, this one that we got comes with an American adapter, but it is going to be available in Australia very soon, being told by the general manager of Doterra Australia, which is really exciting because I think this is a really cool diffuser. It's $100 or around the $100 mark. Hopefully it's going to be available from the OTG ordering system too. So just back to the dials, on and off, the intensity or the amount of mist that it's pushing out. Obviously it gets louder as you increase that. We found that just on is enough. And this is the amount of time that you're diffusing for, so 1 hour. And then the amount of time that it actually, or the period that it diffuses for. So we've just had it set on 1 minute, 1 hour, very low setting. We've been using it a lot since convention with the spearmint. I'm not sure if you can see. Thankfully you can, because it's got this cool little light that shows you how much you've got in the back of the diffuser or in the bottle. And we've got, 3/4 to 2/3 of the bottle still there, and even having it on this low setting, it pumps out a good amount of mist and oils, and it just smells beautiful with that spearmint. So what I will do, that concludes all of the new products that we have to show you. What I will do is I will post a link on this Hangout session, and also the YouTube when it's published, which will be straight away after this, just where to get the product informations for all of the new products. And if anybody has any questions for the last 4 minutes that we've got until this session's over, I'm more than happy to answer them to the best of my ability. If you've got any, please fire away. Otherwise, I'm going to say good night. Go and have some dinner that my lovely wife has made. I think she's made a dal, split peas and portobello mushrooms, and got some eggplant, all the veggies, all the good stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. So if there's no more questions, then I'm going to say good night, and hopefully see you guys soon. Thanks so much for listening, and look forward to our next Hangout. Cheers. See ya.